लभली भयो त खै हौ हाइट हो के हो यस्तो हाइट हाइट खेल्नु पर्यो अब बुम्बा भन्नुपर्छ आज के हुनु कसले गर्यो हौ ठुल्ठुलो कुरा के सुन्यो हौ भागे कुरा गर्न नहुने हो भइहाल्छ त आज आएको थिएँ यार म रसतिर किन काट्ने हौ यस्तो दामी जुङ्गा ए ल ल कति लिने गरेछ 100 कि 150 नभेडौँ मलाई डिभिजन हान्दैछु लाग्यो रौनकसँग डर लाग्यो थम्बनेल त कडा छ अति छ हौ थम्बनेल डिभिजन 2 वाला पो गऱ्यो त इटो भाइ आयो के को बिग फ्यान हौ म चाहिँ इटोको बिग फ्यान हो
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
के छ हौ केटा हो के छ हालखबर के छ सेयर हैन इटो भाइ म चाहिँ तिम्रो बिग फ्यान हो के कस्तो के कुरा गर्दै रे इटो भाइ यहाँ हेर यहाँ अब डेन्जर हान्छु म कस्तो चाहिँ हान्छु होला त कस्तो छ इटो भाइ आइडी
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
He is the name, isn't he?
Well, he terrorizes Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work.
Shevchenko, oh la, भेटाउँछ त.
We're talking.
Oh la.
He scored. Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defense saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. The movement so precise.
Pass हेर न मेरो पास.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
अब यस्तो नि हुन थाल्यो.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi is having a shot.
के भइराछ?
Got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
के भइरहेछ केटा हो म त आफै अचम्म परेको केटा स्क्रिन कस्तो भइरहेको हेर त ल्याग छ कि के छ हौ फुस्क्यो जस्तो त पोर भनिरहेको मलाई
And this is Luis Suarez. And here's Hullet. Seedorf, real chance.
नजा यतिको लागि किन हो होला
They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager
किन यसरी आजकल कुदाउने
that's
शौक
the
चढेको
kind
छ
of
सबलाई
interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about
Ah,
how
botched
teams
it, you
can
botched
lose
it.
focus after
बचिसक्यो
scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's under a lot
ओ यो
of
के
pressure
हो
there.
भने दौडेपछि दौडे हुन्छ त अनि
Zinchenko!
कस्तो माले मेरै हो अब
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many
साँच्चै मेरो हो नि
numbers
त्यो
forward. You can't help but leave some
पाइसकेँ
gaps in
मैले
the
आइडी
back.
त्यही भएर त यहाँ अब डेन्जर हान्छु भनेको कस्तो
Now it's Luis
भागेपछि
Suarez.
भाग्यो जस्तो के प्लेयरहरू के भएको भने
Just about midway through the first half.
हेर है,
and it has
literally.
been an engaging watch. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano finding himself in space.
यस्तो छ मार्सेल्टन आजकल नखानु
around this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Hullet. Chouameni, Dani Olmo, Messi. Oh, good
नजा
read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Olmo. It's run
के
loose
गरिरहेछ
here.
मेरो
There's
टिमले
a searching pass. Dani Olmo really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a
ल हेर
reminder,
थ्रु पनि
and one of his
निस्किँदैन
teammates should be picking up on that
अरे
quickly.
अचम्म भयो फेरि मेरो
Nedved can see things others simply cannot.
अनि त्यसले त्यत्रो थ्रु दिँदासम्म चाहिँ के हेरेर बस
He's through here. And this is Luis Suarez.
राजा बढी
And
अगाडि
the
आउँछ
shot.
स्टिल त ब्लर हुँदै बफर त्यही भने म अचम्म परिरहेको छु के
Forced the
भएको
error
भने
and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look
यहाँ
at the
सिग्नलै
manager here,
पोहोर
he's
पोहोर भनिरहेको
absolutely
क्या मलाई
fuming, and he has every
And that is all they have time for.
अस्ति पनि त्यस्तै
Well, we
भयो
have quite a
यार
thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy.
Just a quick announcement. We would like
The
to inform
midway
you
point
that
of the game.
CCTV
Oh, what a
is
half,
के
now
भएको के
What
भएको
a
यार
half. It really has had a bit of everything.
Wifi on
Two
the
sides
bottom.
going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Nepal leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
के भइरहेछ यार मेरो स्ट्रिम केटा अचम्म पऱ्यो म सुनिरहेको छु मैले बफरिङ र पोहोर भन्छ त किन पोहोर भनिरहेछ
substitution in progress.
So the action resumes. Couldn't squeeze it through.
पोहोर खै केटा सक्का मैले यो गेम सकाएर मिलाउँछु ल
Thuram,
कस्तो रिस उठाउँछ यार घरिघरि स्ट्रिम पनि
Di Lorenzo, Chouameni, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maldini. And here's Suarez. Adriano, lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Azar. Neymar, they're urging him to shoot. Look at the space here, he's having a pop! Neither of these, it's Neymar! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, this looks sharp.
अब यसले कुदेर सबै उ गर्ने होला
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
कस्तो दिमाग खराब गरेको यसले
This looks promising. Aimed beyond the defence. Azar. Raul. Someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. That's going to go a long way. RZ have it back and can go again. Looking to play him in. And this is Luis Suarez. Judge, surely! And that's a sharp finish. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Nepal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Pullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward.
अब ठिक छ कि के हो के यार साइको बनाउँछ त मलाई $720 नै त छ त अनि फेरि किन 1080 गरेँ मैले बल्ल एक्सिलेन्ट भयो यार ल्याङ भइरहेको थियो अघि अब डिभिजन 3 को गरिरहेको थिएँ माथिको पर्न नि यार
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Let's go guys, खै यार कोही आउँदैन टिकट अब कहाँ गर्छ
And that gets things running. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders.
यो
His
हुइसेन कसरी
distribution
यस्तो
is decent.
That could spell trouble. And Hullet!
lovely
Well,
lovely
once more,
lovely
it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
थुक्क उर्दैन
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for options.
के गरे
He's
बिल्ला
got
गोल
it.
खायो यार
And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth.
मिल्छ
A
मिल्छ
signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Brazil restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up.
And he's decided to go for it.
के भइरहेछ
The keeper
यार
has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, there's the clearance. Spread it left. And it's played in. Oh, great leap! Varane can get it clear. Hullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game. Adriano. It's Adriano! And that's a good finish. And they're back in front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Nepal have their lead. Now it's Bale. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Hullet. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. And here's Hullet.
लो स्क्रिमर हान बुम
Goal. Rude Hullet.
दामी हान यार
It's just a
दामी हान है
piece of
बुलेट
art. He's got himself an absolute peach.
lovely
Again,
एक गेम हार्दिन गडा हो एक गेम हार्दिन
and they are soaring.
यस्ता तोरीहरुसँग हार्न थाल्यो भने म कहाँ जानु हेर न यो के भइरहेछ तर गेम चाहिँ
Well, he's absolutely
डिले न
thrilled
डिले
that,
जस्तो
Peter. When you hit it like that,
राजा भाइ
the keeper's not going to be able to do
लिएर
much
जान्छ
about it.
सवारी लभली सुवारेसको
And yes,
बच्चो
it's
बच्चो
him
बच्चो बच्चो
again.
बच्चो बच्चो भेटा त
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Messi. Messi!
He almost caught everyone out there.
Lovely, lovely. सक्छ कसैले यस्ता यस्तासँग खेलेर भयो
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now, can they get him away? And he's found a way past. Van Basten!
के खालको गोल खान्छ यार
And there's a goal. And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. That's it, 45 minutes up.
कस्तो कस्तोसँग गोल खान्छ यार म अनि कहाँबाट हुन्छ यस्ता बटहरू
Well, it's been played at such a
बटहरूसँग
frenetic
गोल
pace.
खान्छ
I'm
यार
amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
5 हानेर 0 खानुपर्ने ठाउँमा यस्तो हेर न सुत्यो क्या त्यो
It's 3-2.
उठ्दै उठ्दैन सुत्यो
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second
अँ
half.
देख देख जा, कुद 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 ओए कुद ओए पेल कुद 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 भेटाउने जस्तो
That
कति
has snuffed out the danger. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And this is Hullet. That ball looks a good one. Rijkaard. Tonali. Tries to play it through. It's a threatening ball.
सस
Nedved.
यो कस्तो खालको हो
Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Bale. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Hullet on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll
मेरो
mean a
प्लेयरले
huge
ढिला
amount
खेलेको
to the
देख्दा
way
त
he's
नि
been playing. I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant.
Chance for
अरू
a
गोल
shot.
रे के यस्तो यस्तो गोल म
It's Levin. What a match we have.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That takes a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it taken off him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Bullet. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Brazil can
कोचलेको
breathe
देखेर
again.
त
Just. Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tries
Yeah,
one
he
from
got a lot of-
range. Denied by an instinctive save.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nedved.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that
And the shot! Whistle's gone
Bad,
down. The
yeah.
referee has given a penalty. Nepal
Good
presented
goal.
with a golden opportunity here.
पागल जस्तो नि रोक्यो छिटो गर्न कस्तो रुन्चे हो यार यस्ता रुन्चेहरू किन हुन्छन् हौ हेर न पेपर थुइया चुप लक पनि अलिअलि हुन्छ नि किपरले बचाछ
Substitution for Brazil. Number 12.
An exchange of stares, and here we go.
Number 20.
सेभ हान्ने होला हान्छ सेभ
And yes,
हान्छ
it's
सेभ हानेको देख न
not a twitch, not
Lah.
a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the
Pagal.
net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
And they're on him in a flash. Carreras. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
आमामा स्किल देखाएको यसले मलाई
Minutes remaining now. He's found a way through. Oh, he's hit the
अब यो के हो के
And that's a
अब
tiny
यो
finish.
के हो के यार
And right near the end.
कसरी
we have
गोल हान्छ
penalty.
अब रुम चाहिँ ओ झन्डै बस के पो जाने किन रोको सोल्टी यस्तरी भर्खरै त अनि सबै सब्स्टिट्युसन सकाएर
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab
There will
another.
be 5 minutes added
Well
time.
time, excellent interception. We are into overtime. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, well played.
बचेको देखेर त
Bailed. Oh, super find. Check, gets it clear.
यस्तो त ड्र हुन्छ
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
कठैभरि
Magic. What a
यस्तोसँग
magical football match.
योसँग
And
ड्र हुनु
genuine
भने त नि
respect all round.
मलाई खेल्न छोड भने हो
To sum up what we've witnessed,
यस्ता
Jim.
यस्ता नोभरसँग के को राग आइरहेछ यार Come on guys, अब एक गेम हार्यो, एक गेम नि ड्र गर्दैन, एक गेम नि हार्यो लास्ट त्यही रिस उठ्यो चित्त सँग ड्र भएर मऱ्यो क्या थै अब डेन्जर गेम त्यो देखाउँछु केटा डेन्जर डोमिनेट भनेको के हो अब देख्छौ केटा डोमिनेसन प्योर डोमिनेसन हुन्छ नि कस्तो चाहिँ डोमिनेट हुन्छु त किन 3 बार अपोनेन्ट परिरहेछ भने मेरो देन 4 बार अपोनेन्ट कनेक्सन दाइ भयो बल्ल पो खेल्न मजा आउँछ यस्तो डिभिजन 1 पुगेपछि बल्ल हुन्छ यो सब स्मार्ट असिस्टसँग किन परिरहेछ मेरो फिल्टर अफ गरेको छैन मैले अहिलेको पनि स्मार्ट असिस्ट थियो त्यसो भए फिल्टरै अफ गरेको छैन खेल्न नि मन लाग्दैन यार यस्तो स्मार्ट असिस्टरसँग Godless Lingland. उड़ाया लॉन्ग रिस्ट टैकल आंदी है स्मार्ट असिस्ट एक्सिलरेशन फर्स्ट हैंड रहा ड्रॉक वाले ऑटो क्लियर हे भगवान Answers smart assist you get that bro smart assist you deserve that easy win अब एक गेम हार्दिन भनिसके त मैले एक गेम ड्र गर्दिन एक गेम हार्दिन यो गेम पनि सम्झिनु पर्छ ए अब यस्तो बल पनि छिर्ने त्यही छु म उडाएर दिन्छ थाहा मलाई केही गर्न पनि सकिँदैन भन्ने कुरा पनि थाहा कठै स्मार्ट असिस्ट ए भगवान् या यस्तो पनि देख्न पाइँदो रहेछ कठै ड्रगबा मोमेन्टम ड्रिब्लिङ के ड्रिब्लिङ अब त्यहाँ ड्रगबाले ल ल ल ल अब त्यो अब भयो पुग्यो मलाई स्मार्ट असिस्ट अस्तिसम्म चाहिँ स्मार्ट असिस्ट पऱ्यो नि केही हुन्न जस्तो लागिसकेको थियो यस्तो हुन थालेपछि त कस्तो अफ गर्न बिर्सेछु क्या मैले फिल्टर काफी फ्रस्ट्रेट हुन्छु नि म त कि पागल भइदिएँ खेल्न नहुनेहरू त्यहाँ खेलेको हेर्न कठै बुढोले हँसाउँदैन इजी चढ्ने यार यो गोल हो क्या ब्लिच गर्न स्मार्ट असिस्टवाला ब्लिच गर्न जान्छ नि कुद्न यार हेर न स्मार्ट असिस्टको पासहरू गरेर अफसाइड इजी है इजी केटा इजी फिनिस है के डिस्टर्ब गर्न आउँछ यार त्यस छेकमा है अब क्विट हानु लास्ट मोमेन्टमा क्विट हानेर चाहिँ के पाउँछ यिनीहरूले बटहरू You won केटा हो इजी विन हो केटा हो अब त एक गेम हार्यो भने मलाई भन न यहाँनिर इजी 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 पिजी लेमन स्क्विजी जम्मा प्रश्न म्याच विनिङ सेटिङ हेर न फ्रिली हुँदै सेम सेटिङ एजमा अब सेट छु यो कोही नआउने रहेछ त म आउँदिनँ है मैले भनिदिइसकेँ गगनले आउँदिनँ भनिसक्यो पोषणले नि आउँदिनँ भनिसक्यो ए हस् ए हस् धोकेबाज नभन है मैले यहाँ केटाहरूसँग खेल्न नि छोडिसकेँ फुटसल पुगिसक्यो मलाई म अब टिम छोड्दैछु म या बोलाऊ या त छोडिदेऊ म खेल्नै छोडिदिन्छु जिन्दगी पुग्यो मलाई हो पत्याए पत्याए मलाई किरण दाइले भनिसकेको छ हो मैले नि पत्याइसकेँ हो त्यो डिभिजन 2 सँग परेको हो डिभिजन 1 सँग पर्न यहाँ म जित्दिन्छु नगर यहाँ म टप 100% रहेछु यस्ता एलके र एडीहरू साइड लगाऊ है एलके र एडी चाहिँ साइड लगाऊ अनि एक दिनमा पुग्दो रहेछ त नि भइगयो त नि एक दिन खेल्न सक्दैनौ यहाँ ल्याङ गरेर कराउनु सट्टा त्यहाँ खेले भइगयो त ओ ल ल ल त्यही भने लभली है लभली गोल है लभली गोल सक्छ गुलिटलाई माकडक्स आफ्नै आइडी खेलिरहेको छु मुला आइडी किनेको हो मैले ओ गगन यो मेरो पर्मानेन्ट आइडी हो कि नि अब सोध है पोषण गगनलाई सोध त ओ गगन यो पोषणलाई सम्झ है मेरो उयो पर्मानेन्ट हो कि होइन भनेर मान्दैन त जाऊ युट्युबमा मेरो यो च्यानल खोला लाइभ हान्दैछु ल हेर नि मेरो टिम कस्तो छ हो 10,000 पर्ने पनि त अनि खत्रै आउँछ त हौ आइडी त
That interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. He's a little undercooked.
ओइ लाइक हान त्यहाँ ओइ ओइ गगन यो रनमा म के भनौँ
Suarez. That's nice.
मौसम गएको भन्छ त मेरो हो भन्दैछु ओइ गगन हो यो मेरो होइन हो कि होइन भनिदेऊ न यार यो कस्तो पत्याएन यार
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
यो गगनै माथि छ कस्तो पे गरेको एकैचोटि पे गर्न सक्छु होला यत्रो पे नै गराएन अहिलेसम्म रजत दाइ यार हेर्नु न यस्तो आइडी लिइसक्यो अब अघि गगनले भनिसक्यो त
If there is support, he might not need it. And now a sudden chance to
अब
counter.
मान्दैन के गर्नु यस्ता एलकेलाई कहाँ स्पोन्सर दिन्छ त
Intercepted.
भन्दै
Well instructed.
एडी त पब्जीमा हो
Here's Suarez. Saved off.
कसले हौ त्यस्तो पोषणलाई मैले त होइन रजत दाइ त्यस्तो नभन्नु न मलाई पनि यार रजत दाइ भन्ने बेला चाहिँ पनि भन्नु लास्टमा हो साँच्चै हो त्यो माया गरेर भनेको नि होइन र दाइ शासक भाइ त हावा हो कस्तो हानो यार सुवारेजले यसलाई तल तानौँ न एकचोटि ओ गगन यो पोषणले मान्दै मानेन यार मेरो आइडी हो भनेरै मान्दैन जाऊ 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 पत्याउँदैन यार गयो माथि हाफमै 4 हानिसक्यो के खेल्नु यार यस्ता बोटहरूसँग क्या बिल्ला बनाउँदै गर हाफ टाइममा हामीहरू प्लेन उडिरहेछ त ब्याकग्राउन्डमा कहाँको प्लेन उड्यो हौ छैन होला होइन होला होइन नि कहाँ उड्यो हौ प्लेन को मौसमलाई एलके को एडमिन हौ त्यही भने अनि मलाई चाहिँ कसैले राख्दैन टुर्नामेन्टमा झन् यस्तो दामी आइडी पाएँ अब लिइसकेँ मैले ट्राई हानौँ न झ्याउला भने पनि छोडिहाल्छौँ पछि के गर्छ यस्तो कर्लर त सम्झिने भाइ अब आएन क्या स्याबी बेला उयो बच्यो त्यही भने सब पोषणलाई ऊ पोषण भोलि आउँछौ किन साँच्ची भन त ए एननीले हाट पठाएको टिकटकमा अनि सातो सकिहाल्छ त गेम टिकटकमा मोड दिनु भने मान्दैन यो दाइ यो दाइले टिकटकमा मोडै दिएन अनि हेर्नु चाहिँ एडीको प्लेयरलाई दिने निपोले नदिने होइन दाइ ठिक छ याद राख्छु अहिले त अब कहाँ गर्नु के गिफ्ट न सिफ्ट त्यत्रो गिफ्ट पाएको यार केही न केही आउँदो रहेछ अस्ति थाहा पाइहालेँ म पुग्यो मलाई होइन रजत दाइ अस्ति त्यत्रो गिफ्ट आयो होला भने त टिटीमा लाइभ हान्न तिमीलाई नै पठाउँछु 10वटा रोज रे हाइट टिटीमा बिस्तारै लाइभ हान्नु पर्ला पछितिर ए आऊ न है आऊ आऊ कति रोग अहिले पोड्यो पर्दैन मलाई किन यत्रो घुमिरह केटा हो मी भसेस पोषण नु भाइ के खानु हो आमा यो त के खानु थाल्यो यार थाहा हो तपाईँ ए भन न भन कोड 0387 7885 कस्तो चाहिँ देख्छु होला त लाइभमा हेर हेर नेपो राखेछ कस्तो चाहिँ सेक्छु होला त केटा हो कति हानौँ यो गेममा भन कमेन्टमा जति आउँछ नि स्कोर त्यसको डबल हानिन भने हानिन के गर्नु कति 8 9 हानेको बिर्स्यौ दाइ सुन्नु न 9 हानेको कागे रे हौ दाइ अब भो त ए अरू के इजी हो तिम्रो त 9 के अब त 9 को 18 हान्छ त्यही हो भने हेर हेर ढोना रुममा छ कहाँबाट हान्नु मनी आउँछु नि त कस्तो अकाउन्ट छ मेरै अकाउन्ट हो अब यो मलाई गिफ्ट आयो यार अकाउन्ट मेरै अकाउन्ट यस्ता छन् सबैजना अयो आउलान् केटाहरू साँच्चीकै फेरि
Frankie
अड्क्यो
is another brilliant prospect to come out of the system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield. He'll be providing the
हानो यार के गरेर
well, talk about a
हजुर
real rude awakening. It's
त्यही हो नि
almost as if
म नि
the
खाइदिन्छु
fans saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate on heels rather than toes.
अनि एक प्याकेट त त्यही सक्यो त पुग्यो एक प्याकेटले पुगेन
Finish, sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter
त्यही
like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
यो के गर यार यो गेममा हेर न
It's De Jong. It's Luis Suarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
कसरी के
The quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
दाइ तेरो कफी नखानु है
Good read.
That was well
त्यसरी हुँदैन क्या दाइ कहिले काहीँ पनि त्यसरी खानु हुँदैन
De Jong.
ठिकठाक खाने हो क्या
he read that really well and stopped it.
लाइट होइन जतिकै लाइट भयो भने दाइ क्याफिन हुन्छ क्या पानी टन्न खानु
Now it's Martinez.
भर्खरै हान्नुपर्छ खै के गर यार यो मुनाले
Time, it's a good block.
छोयो नि
And we have our very first corner.
कस्तो कागे खेल्दैछ यार यो पोसन
Well, it's got
अब हेर न त्यो छोइरहेछ क्या त्यो
repeats corner.
क्लोजेको हाइट पनि छ 81-84 छ अनि यस्ता एडी र गो
Rossi attempts a clearance. This is Iniesta. Producing
कसले भने हौ त्यो चाहिँ
a decent
एना नि हो लागिरहेको थियो
He's felt that, hasn't he? It's Luis Suarez.
ओ हेर न आफ्नै पासो गर यार
Are really in a position where
यो उसले ठाउँ छोड्दो रहेछ हौ अति
they'll serve the best. Time's on their side.
Tries to pass it through. Defence proved infallible then.
कहाँ जाम
Lost that series. I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Martinez. Iniesta.
ए बरै पासिङ त कागे गोल हान्यो क्या सुरुमै
And that interception was most necessary.
कागे गोल हान्यो क्या
Well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball.
साङ्ग्रिला जाम क्या हो हेर न बचेको स्लाइड हानु बचेको हेर न बचेको हेर पोलमा लाग्छ कति सट हानेर कति गोल हान्नु पऱ्यो एक सट हानेर 2 गोल चाहिँ कसरी हुन्छ त एक सट हानेर एकै गोल त हुने हो हेर न यो जन एटी त पागल रहेछ हौ
Chance here to counter. Creating space out wide here.
त्यहाँ दिएकै होइन
Luis Suarez.
बचाऊ माया कसम बचाऊ डोनरमा
Really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot,
But with something up their sleeve.
yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter attack thanks to their pacey options.
And he's gone looking for safety.
के भइरहेछ मेरो डिफेन्स
Bono.
यो के गर्छ रोक्छ यार
Looking for the run. This is Bullet.
किन्दिनँ म त लाउँछु मलाई के
Tenko.
म न मेसी फ्यान न रोनाल्डो फ्यान
Rijkaard stands tall and
म नेमार फ्यान
oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution.
आई रेस्पेक्ट द गोड्स
And here's Suarez. Meant it. It's in net.
कस्तो बस्दो रहेछ यार यो मान्छे त
Targeted by quite a way.
Togo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
De Jong is always
भिआइपी हो
target. That is good strength.
पोसन त चाहिँ आवाज जस्तै आइरहेको थियो हेर न यो बटसँग यहाँ त
Those for half-time.
एक सर्टे गोल हानेछ कि कसले भन्दै थियो अघि
A little inspiration and
मलाई भन्छ
the only things lacking.
लाज शरम छैन मलाई भन्छ अझ अलिकति लाज अलिकति शरम पनि हुनुपर्छ नि
It's the first half done. We are ready for what follows in the second.
अब यो के हो यो पेप्सीको लामा कि केटी मात्र हुन्छ दाइ हेर हेर कस्तो बचेको कि कस्तो बचेको अति बच्यो यार गेमकै बेस्ट डिफेन्स बोकेर उफ्रियो क्या त्यो के साह्रो बाँचेको हौ के साह्रो बाँचेको हानिसक्यो त मैले त फर्स्टमै हजुरलाई आइसक्यो पनि भने होइन पैसा थुक्कै बचेको यो कस्तो बच्छ हौ बिल्ला खेलो यार पर्फर्मेन्स यस्तो हान्छु नि अब हो नि त ईशान जस्तो नहोस् के केटा हो म खेलेको भए हुन्थ्यो जस्तो पछि लास्टमा रिग्रेट हुन्छ दाइ 8K को बेटर हौ इंजागी ले आया यार यस्तोसम्म बचेको हो खुट्टामा गइरहेछ बल लखाउ अझ बढी एक सर्ट अहिले देखिन्छ लास्ट कसको एक सर्ट थियो र के थियो अब क्रस स्प्याम हानो के कस्तो खेल्छ यार क्रस रस हानेर यो कस्तो क्लियर है फाइनली हानो भने खायो हो फेरि त्यो नुबडासँग पठाइ अफ साइड बच्छ यस्तै बच्छ दिनु नि यो नि अफ साइड होला नि त हजुर कसले बिल्ला हान्दैछ देखिरहेको छु म हो कि त्यही भने है दाइ 10:30 भइरह्यो यार बल्ल नवीन भाइ आयो कहाँ जापानबाट नवीन भाइ हो नवीन पाण्डे होइन कहाँ ओ मेरिनोले यस्तो गर्छ के खेला कि दुईटैको बट खेला कसम उस्तै भइरहेछ यार यो बटसँग खेलेपछि गेमै बट हुन्छ भन्छ नि म थाहा यस त्यहाँ छ क्या अब कराइदिन्छ को बाँचो मलाई थाहा छ नि को बाँचो थाहा छ नि के हो अझै छ ए ड्र हेर बेजती यस्तासँग ड्र हुन्छ यार दाइ बज्यो यार ड्र भएर कस्तो चाहिँ हान्थ्यो होला मैले दाइ नुबडा त्यहाँ हेर प्रोफाइल खोलेर हेर न प्रोफाइल खोलेर हेर न प्रोफाइल खोलेर हेर न एकचोटि हेर न हेर किन लजाएर मेरो हो गेमको भयो यार नहार्नु अर्को गेम ट्रमा भइसक्यो केटाहरूलाई एनोनीलाई ट्रमा भइसक्यो हाम्रो गेम हेर्दा होइन यार एउटा विनर त डिसाइड हुनुपर्छ या के आर के भयो आँखा दुख्यो गेम देखेर तिमीलाई आँखाबाट रगत आयोला राम्ररी चेक गराएन नि अयो यस्तो बटहरू छ नि यार लाज शरम छैन मैले कहाँबाट हेरौँ हेर ओए के बोल्यो त्यो टिकटकमा सुनिन्छ हौ हाम्रो आवाज नि कस्तो गिफ्ट हो सुरुमा पोषण भन्नु न कहाँ हो म्यानिपुलेट हान्दो रहेछ दाइलाई अब कस्तो हान्छु होला मैले ए हो देखिया हो डोनाहरू मैले कस्तो कस्तो रोकेको
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic
क्रसै त हो हान्ने अरू केही नसकेपछि
I'm Peter Drury and providing analysis and
क्रस स्पेम हान्छ यार दाइ नसकेपछि हेर्नु न अब के भयो त अब
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I believe by the team.
passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be pushed up on a whistle. So things are underway. That's Hunt.
कोले के भन्नु हौ त्यही अचानक जङ्गियो त हेर न यो 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 एम्बाउ अठै यो एम्बाउलाई त असाइड भएन
Right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, lovely defence on the other.
ए भएन यार
Martinez looking to play him in. Leicester splits it and intercepts. Rossi. Another tricky ball. And he welcomes it in.
कस्तो चाहिँ हान्छु त मैले देखिरहेको छु देखिरहेको छु
A simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take
ए ल ल दाइ स्पेन फ्यान हुनु नि त
Out here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have
अनि स्पेन हुनु नि त नि क्यासलाई चाहिँ मेन हो भने त
wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had
मेनै हो भने त अनि स्पेनलाई सपोर्ट गर्नु नि दाइ ए यो के गरे पछाडि आउँछ चोर सिरियस पकड नगएको रे खैकोले अस्ति म हुँदा नि पठाएको थिएँ यार हजुर 3:45 मा छ गाडी बिहान त्यो दिन त आउँदिनँ है म भोलि पनि छैन हौ इजी विन क्रोएसिया भोलि पनि आउँदिनँ होला हौ दाइ म त गाली खुवाउनलाई होला फेसमा त्यहाँको कसले सोधिरहेको थियो कहाँ दिन्छ यहाँ गयो भने त रेस्पेक्ट किङ हो ए मलाई लागिरहेको थियो दाइ मैले भने होइन नेभर एन्डिङ कुरा हो क्या दाइ कुरै नगर्नु न बचो के बचो फेरि बचो फल भएन अब फल त कहाँ हुन्छ यस्ता थ्रु बल दुइटै हान्छ हौ मैले लेफ्टमै खेलाएँ त कतिचोटि एक गेम डिएमएफ खेलाउनु नि दाइ ट्राई हान्नु न एक गेम यो झन् बिग टाइम हौ जे भयो भने बिग टाइम हो नि त्यो नि हो है र यो ब्याग हाने भए यो ब्यागमा कस्तो क्लोज ए काम छैन कतिमा कति 200 त बाहिर थियो त्यो त कतिमा ब्ल्याक एनिमेसन त नि ठिकै हो ठिकै क्लोजे चाहिँ राम्रो छ अब डिप लाइन फरवर्ड त म गर्दिनँ हान्दैन के कत्रो ढिला मेसीले चिप हानिदिन्थ्यो को हौ बचो दाइ हेर्नु कस्तो बच्यो यार यो मान्छे कस्तो हान्छु भने त मलाई बच्यो बचै भयो अब छिर्यो सबै म मेसी फ्यान होइन हो दाइ ए म त मेरो त मुड चल्छ दाइ कहिले मेसीको सपोर्ट कहिले रोनाल्डोको सपोर्ट हो कहिले त फेरि नेमार नै मेसी बेटर देन मेसी रोनाल्डो भन्नु चाहिँ यस्तासँग खेल्छ म नि भनिदिन्छु भन्न त जे पनि पाइयो त हो नि दाइ आफ्नो आइडल हो नि त होइन इट इज वाट इट इज भनेको त यहाँ गोल हान्न यार कत्रो पेलो यार टेन पाइयो यो चेप्पाइ त एम्बाउ यार पायो त्यही भने हेर्दै कस्तो यार यो कस्तो बच हो क्या यार यो रनमती कहाँ के खेलेछ हेर न यसको यो एम्बाउ म कसम यो मेरो डिले चलिरहेछ मात्र हो फल भएन भने फल खेल्न भाइ केही जाने छैन चिने फल हानेछ कति फल हान्न सकेको त जे पनि फल हानेछ Número Man. Soi यार यस्तो एम्बाउले हान्ने रे यार हुँदा हुँदा कस्तो दामी हानेछु यसमा पनि पाइयो मसँग मेरो च्यानलमा विराटनगर किङ्स हो हो नि हेर्दै अफ साइड रे हो अब हुँदा हुँदा यस्तो नि अफ साइड हुन्छ पोसन बचेको देखेर चाहिँ चित्तै बुझेन क्या उसको नेट अड्किन्छ मलाई ल्याग कस्तो रोकेको डोनारुमाले ए ल ल अरू के माथि होला ल है ल यस्ता यस्ता यो नबोले हुन्छ अब कहाँ ती देखिया छ यहाँ स्ट्रिममै यहाँ छर्लङ्गै छ कस्तो हानेछ नेटवेटले ब्राङ बुडुङ अनि त्यसलाई भन्छ अवेरनेस एउटा झुक्केर ड्र गऱ्यो एउटा हारो अझै झुक्केर कहाँ गयो हौ छिरो लास्टमा जित्यो त पछि जितिसक्यो त बच्यो कि कस्तो रोक्छ यार टुर्नामेन्टले हो यार त ड्र पनि कस्तो हार जस्तो फिल भइरहेको कि हो जाइ हो एकदमै ठ्याक्कै पोसन जस्तो होइन पर्फेक्ट एक्जाम्पल होइन पर्फेक्ट एक्जाम्पल हो त्यस्ता जिडी त्यही भने सही भन्नु सही भन्नु सुरुमा गेम प्ले चाहियो पोसनलाई कहाँ क्लियर भनेर दही हेर्नु त कति हान भन्नु त हजुर हार्यौ नि होइन त लास्टमा हार्यो नि होइन र जे गर्यो नि दाइ सुन्नु न अब हारेपछि अब ह्याट्रिक र स्याट्रिक भन्न थाल्यो हौ ह्याट्रिकले गेम जित्ने भयो त के को ह्याट्रिक र प्याट्रिक गरिरहेको अनि जे छ त्यसैले त हान्ने हो त सुन्यो कस्तो हान्छ होला त हेर्नु त अब त्यो हान्छ नै त्यस्तै गोल त बचो फेरि बचो खुट्टाल्न है नसम्झाउनु नि त यार लास्ट खुसी हुनेवाला भएको थियो होला है दाइ गोर्जेले भनेपछि होस्टेलमा होइन के भन्छ कठै यस्तो त छ त्यो दुईटा के हेरेर बसेको डिफेन्डर हजुर पुग्नु पर्यो नि बाई हुक और बाई क्रुप हो क्या त बरु ब्याक पास खेल्ने बरु जे गर्नु छ गर्ने अति ग्राइन्ड हान्नु पागल कत्रो अगाडि आएको इनिस्टा त्यति अगाडि नि बढ्ने होइन नि त हेर न टच लिएको प्लेयर आइसक्यो टच त्यस्तो लिन्छ
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
बचेको पनि अलिअलि यो पास त
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
रोको के रोको मेरो भएको नि फुत्त गोल पागल डोनारुमा यसै भयो किन त्यो पहिलो पासै नेटवेटलाई थियो त्यो आरम्भ लाने यार दिएको छ खतरा पास पेलेरै लगेछ हौ लुकाउ भयो त अब छिर के छिर यस्तै छिर्छ जे पनि छिरे अझ के हो लाज शरम छैन के हो भन्न के बचो के हेर नि एम्बाउ के गर्छ यार एम्बाउ त सिडरले मलाई अति बनायो निकालिदिन्छ यार त्यो एड्रियानालाई कस्तो गिफ्ट पाएको हेर न त्यही छ त्यो यो चाहिँ गिफ्ट होइन उसको मात्र गिफ्ट हो क्लियर हाने गरे त्यसले कठै गुलेट पनि दौडिन छोडो जिन्दगीमा ए कर्नर नि होइन अरे कर्नर नि होइन एड्रियाना पागल लेफ्ट फुटेड जबरजस्ती खेलाउनु परेछ लेफ्टी नभएर एड्रियानालाई के फल पनि दिँदैन झिक्दिनु न त नि के गर्छ के मजाले हो बाहिर हान्छ कि यस्ता हजुर पुग्थ्यो हौ अँ त्यो त स्योरै हो यसरी डेली डेडिकेसनले गऱ्यो भने त अनि एक दिनमै हो यो पेटिङ गर्ने हेर न यो कस्तो नेट हो यार पोसनसँग यसलाई डिले भइरहेको क्या आज गोल दिनु होला यो म कहाँ जाम कि यस्तो छ यार डिफेन्स कहाँ दिन्छ यार यस्तो फेक सर्ट सुत्दा हान्न मिले छैन मेरो चाहिँ देखिरहेको छु को बिल्ला के गर्छ त्यही भने यो मेरिनो यो उसले पाहा के भ्याउँदैन मैले पाएन के पोसनले के ए होइन पोसनसँग खेल्दैछु के यो के गर्छ त्यही भने म किन खेले जस्तो भइसक्यो लाइभ एक्जाम्पल लुज हो नहीं किन्ने पर्छ यसै नि हो खुलित्ते खालको ए वान बार अट्याक खेलिरहेको छु बाहना होइन हौ यो कहाँ दिइरहेछ भने थुइए दिन्छ उडाएर अब हेर न कोही पनि जाँदैन त्यहाँ स्विच पनि हुँदैन क्रस आएन क्या अब पागल कठै यस्तो खेलेसी त अनि कर्नर त्यही सेट पिस हानेर जाने भयो जिन्दगी कानमा थुइ कतिखेर आएछ के बल खोज्न र चाहिन्छ भन्न थाल्यो त्यहाँ देखे होइन के लु खाऊ के खाऊ म्याउ गफ हेर्नु है दाइ यस्ता बढी बोला बट कमब्याक खायो 4-3 बिट्टी मात्र के दाइ बिट्टी मात्र गेम प्ले 0 बिट्टी मात्र जे होइन हारिन नि दाइ एट द एन्ड रिजल्ट म्याटर्स हो कि होइन अन सेनेगल अब हामीसँग नसकेपछि त्यही खेल्ने नै डिभिजन त त्यहाँ एकचोटि ऊ खोल क्या प्रोफाइल ऊ हो मौसम दाइ के छ खबर ओ मौसम दाइ के छ हाल खबर के छ हाल खबर भन्छु पैसा छैन रे हेर यो त ल दाइ भर्खर पोषणलाई यस्तो सिकेको छु यार त्यो पनि हो के हौ हिस्ट्रीमा गएर हेर गेम उता 0387 कहाँ सक्यो हौ दाइ मेरोमा झिक्दिनु न नयाँ आइडीमा कसले हल्ला फैरहेछ हौ यस्तै छिटो गर्नु होला ओए के कहाँ रेडी किन रेडी पर्ख एड्रियन हटाउँछु क्या नाम कुन नाम भन्नु न पोषण भनेर के भयो होल प्लेयर हो गगन यो गेम पछि बुलेट पिपिदियो होला बुलेट खै के भयो यो गेममा पागल भएर यो
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game with passionate crowd behind us. I'm Peter Craig, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
And this is Shevchenko. Shot a goal!
सेभचेन्को आएपछि त फेरि त्यो एड्रियाना जस्तो होइन नि
Big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Nepal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it. De Jong! Well, now it's in he goes again.
ए घुमी त्यो
And that's a tiny finish. And once more,
Phenomenal, man. Last
score.
छैन
We score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too
म
grateful
पनि
to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Nepal restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Just about
गगन
midway through
बुलेट
the
भित्र
first
छिर्दै
half,
छिरेन के
it's been an engaging watch.
होइन हौ रनै बनाइरहेन
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved scooting forward. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Martinez. That is good alertness. Burmo. Seedorf. He has found the way through.
मैले गल्ती गरेँ
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Varane cuts out the pass. De Rossi. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get on the end of this?
कस्तो खालको पिच्छे
Donnarumma claims comfortably. Nepal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point
Qual
being
é?
to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And that's been won straight back.
के हो भने
Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko.
कागे
Decent chance!
कागे
That was
जे
probably
पाइदिएको
asking
त
just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even
होइन
he
भन
was
त अब
asking
आफै
perhaps a little too much from himself then.
त्यसै बल पाएको छ कहाँ कहाँबाट
Nepal with their
Laat
first
Saram
corner.
zijn.
The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, there was an element of promise
Good
insofar
goal,
as they
Portugal.
kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Martinez. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Zanetti.
That's good play from him.
Seedorf. Shevchenko. That's Nedved. And here's Hullet. Luis Suarez.
यो त नि
Keep that
बोटे
in mind, that was not it. That's a good ball. De Jong. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 1 minute
Turan.
added time.
यस्ता त छ नि यार
Now it's
बाँच्ने
Martinez.
हजुर कहाँ मैले अर्को खेल्न थालेँ नि
And the referee whistles for half-time.
अर्को
Nothing to
अनि यहाँ
separate the
पोसङसँग
two teams
खेल्दैछु
at
खेल्नै पाएन
half-time.
खेल्छु भनेको
They've given it a really good go and they head into the break.
उम्,
Square.
हारेरै पुग्दैन
Well, Jim,
दुई
they
गेम
both
हारिसक्यो
had their moments.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's
हेर
guess.
न यो कसरी खेलिरहेको छु म त्यो चाहिँ हेर न
5 minutes of
बचेको लाज शरम छैन कि
and at the break, it's
कागे
money.
पाइरहेको सबै
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the
Oh,
second
we're in.
period here.
And Boma really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being
इन्डो
very
सुट मात्र
closely
भएको छ
watched.
जे पनि हान्छ यस्तो त अँ
And here's
भयो बरु सब
Shevchenko.
टाइट मार्का नि
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
इन्स्टाले कसरी हान्छ भने
And here's Shevchenko.
गेमको स्पिड अति भयो क्या
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis
थुई
Suarez!
कर्लर हान्ने सट्टा अगाडि बढायो
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with
बच्न
it.
पाइयो बच्न पाइयो ठिक छ कति बाँच्ने हो
Oh, greatly!
ठिक छ
Nearly, but
जिन्दगीभरि
not quite.
Well, he's
बाँचेरै
furious with
जिन्दगी
himself,
जाने
but at least the boss has applauded
बाँचेरै
his
जिन्दगी
effort
जाने
there.
उयो भाइले नेमार झिकेको है
Rijkaard.
भाइले अपन बेटा हैन सुन्दर पठाउँदै त्यहाँ हेर
No, that's been intercepted. This is a promising build-up. Shevchenko is onto this. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good take in a good area. Shevchenko! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! And again they hit the
यसपछि
front.
त म उनी गरिदिन्छु यार
Calm,
Still may end
composed,
with it.
confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nepal have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, it's a great ball
Hup.
here.
अफसाइड
And he's straight offside.
Nepal really
Yes,
are
there is,
going
there
for
is,
it
there
here,
is stuff.
Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ball's gone astray. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on
मोस्ट
top
युज
there.
प्लेयरहरु सबैको छ
And
के
the party overly willing to compromise. Luis Suarez. Nepal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting...
And Shevchenko! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
कसरी
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
चान्सै छैन
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening.
Takes a shot!
त्यस्तो यो के मिस्टेक गरेर
Back
क्या
within one! They have them in their sights again! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just...
स्लाइड हान कति रोको
So a big chance
जिन्दगीभरि
now
स्लाइड
from 12
हानेछ स्लाइड
yards.
हानेछ स्लाइडमा के आउँदैन बल कति स्लाइड
This for
त्यसमा दुई
genuine
तिनवटा स्लाइड
comfort.
गयो भने ठिक छ
Calm as you like, and
यतिको
they're
लागि होइन
running
स्लाइड
away
हाने
with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too
म
early.
हेर्नु स्लाइड
Nepal go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he...
And the shot!
छिरेको रे क्या अब त्यो
Brilliant! A finish
के भन्नु
right
म
from the top draw. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Luis Suarez!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jordi Alba.
ठुक्क
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes left.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Merino never out of the action for very long. Jordi Alba has
फेरि
an
क्रस
outline in
हानो
his face,
अनि क्लियर हानेको
and he can thump it away.
6 added minutes has been
Passing
indicated.
nice and neat. It's Inzaghi!
फेरि
And a neat finish. And right near the end, we have parity.
कठै नि
That is
लै
lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
फल हो फल कति फल खेल्न सकेको यार दिक्क लागिसक्यो यार फल हान्दा हान्दा
Nepal have been handed a game-changing chance.
त्यही फल खेल्छ रोएर खेल्यो
A big, deep breath.
जिन्दगी रुँदै गयो